Hi, this is Lee Ellis with another installment of Leading with Honor Coaching. Well, we're headed into April, and you know what? The bees are buzzing. Well, I mentioned a bee last month, believe in yourself, and I want to talk about that and three other B's this month. So, believing in yourself is so important. You know, in the POW camps, we learned that we had to believe in ourselves, and those people who didn't usually didn't come home. We lost a very few people who just shut down and passed away, and most of them had been tortured and were not able to bounce back. Now, we're going to talk about bouncing back next month. But believing in yourself was so important. Now, typically, fighter pilots believe in themselves, but we were tortured, and that really suffered us with shame and disappointment. And we had to bounce back from that. We had to believe in ourselves. But what really helped me and most everybody there was that our leaders had been there the longest time. They had been there 2 years longer than me. And so they were really tortured the most, but yet they were positive. And they were coming at us and showing us how to bounce back, how to believe in ourselves. And they believed in us. They treated us like we were very important, and they listened to us, and they uh, really treated us like we were somebody. And that was very important. So you need to believe in yourself. You're here for a purpose. That's another thing. Figure out why your talents are given to you and why you are where you are. And maybe you need to be somewhere else as you recover. But believing in yourself is so important for resilience. Now, believing in others, as what I just mentioned, we believed in the senior leaders who were setting a great example for us, and we wanted to be like them. So find some people you can want to be like and see them as how they're bouncing back and being resilient, and say, if they can do it, I think I can do it too. And that will really be helpful. Now, being able to engage with your support team above you and below you and parallel to you, your friends, I think that's going to be very important because they will believe in you and let you know you're important and they care about you, and that will help you believe in yourself. You also have to believe in the future. You know, in the POW camp, we had picture in picture. You know, we didn't know about picture in picture back then, but that's what it was, is that we were dealing with ourselves right here in the POW camp for weeks, months, years, but we were also thinking about the future. And so many days we would think a lot about the future and what we wanted to do and where we're going to go, and seeing ourselves be successful, how we were going to be successful. And I thought a lot about things. Of course, I love being an Air Force guy and a fighter pilot, but in the POW camp, I knew that someday I would retire from the military, and I thought, well, maybe I can be a lawyer. And so I thought about that for a while, and I decided I could be this kind of lawyer, and I would go to this college and university to get my law degree. And then I put that away, and then I started thinking about farming because I grew up on a farm, and I farmed long hours every day. And that kept me thinking about the future and helping me uh, be resilient because I wasn't dealing with all the stuff that was going on around me and spending all my day thinking about how sorry for myself I was. I was thinking about the future, and that picture in picture is really helpful. Now, I think it's so important. Those three B's: believing in yourself, believing in others and listening to them and watching them and learning from them, and believing in your future is going to be so important. And I just think if you believe in yourself, you are going to bounce back. And that's what we're going to talk about next month. Well, take care and God bless. We'll see you again in May.